I'm Ashley. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, make sure you say hi, leave us a comment down below, and make sure that you subscribe and turn on the little bell right over there. That way you get notifications every time we post a video. So our last video was a little bit about why I, as a top seller, would have left LuLaRoe. I talked about why I left the company. I'll make sure that I link that above. And this video, I wanted to talk a little bit because I've gotten so many questions about how to start an online boutique. Or really a boutique in general. I've gotten so many questions about how do you even get started? Where do I even start? How do I start a business? This is, I mean, really this could kind of go for, you know, some businesses in general. So I wanted to share some information about getting started in your own boutique. The first step in starting your own business is you need to get a business license. You need to get an LLC. Depending on how much money you're making or how much money your business is making, you may need to eventually switch over to an S Corp, which is another type of business. But first step, I would say, is definitely go ahead and start an LLC. I went to sunbiz.org. I live in Florida. Your state is going to be different if you don't live in Florida. But number one step, go ahead and start a business license. Get yourself a business. Think about a name that you like. If you're going to be naming your boutique, you may want to also name the LLC that. My LLC is called Makoma Boutique. You can change it if you want to, but it's kind of a pain in the neck because once you change it, you have to change your bank accounts. You have to kind of change everything. So I would think of, you know, the name that you want, make your LLC, get your business license, take care of all of that stuff. Step 2, open a bank account. Once you get that LLC, you get the paperwork back, you are going to want to go to the bank and open a business account. You do not want this business money coming into your personal checking. I don't care what kind of business you have, you don't want it going into your personal checking. It goes into your business account. You know, you're gonna have lots of money coming in and going out. It shouldn't be filtered in with all of the other things like you buying your groceries and all that kind of stuff. Your business should be for your business money and where you run your business out of. So take your paperwork over there. You're gonna have to wait until you have your LLC, your EIN number, all that stuff that goes with the LLC to go over and get your bank account, but go ahead and make sure that you get yourself a separate bank account for just your business. Sorry, I have my notes down here so I don't forget anything. All right, the next thing, you are also going to need to apply for a reseller's permit. Now, if you are with a direct sales company, I did not need a reseller's permit because when I was doing that, they were remitting my sales tax for me. You are going to be responsible for remitting your own sales tax. So you are going to need a reseller's permit in addition to the business license. The business license is going to come first, but then you're also going to need a reseller's permit so you have a number when you are remitting your sales tax to the IRS. Just another step, something that you need for sure. Then you are, after that, going to kind of have to decide how you want to sell. I have built something pretty good, I think, on social media. So I really like selling socially. That is where I do probably 90 to 95% of my sales is between social media and then the people that have downloaded the app that I have. Most of my business and my following is on social media, so that's where I sell most of my product. I use a program. It's called Comment Sold. Absolutely love it. It is literally a lifesaver. Honestly, I would have to hire a full-time assistant to do all of the things that Comment Sold does for me. I can basically make pre-recorded videos, make these selections, these live selections, then this program, Comment Sold, pulls up all of the comments, pulls all the comments, automatically sends people an invoice. It keeps track of who was on the wait list next. If something gets sold out, it keeps track of who was on the wait list next. It then passes it to the next person after it expires in their cart if somebody forgets about it. It sends them messages when things are in there. Like, it's literally, if you are thinking about selling on social media, do not do it without Comment Sold. If you need to get in touch with somebody at Comment Sold, I have an amazing girl, so you can get in touch with me and I can put you in touch with her. But if you're going to sell on social media, don't do it without Comment Sold. Hands down, literally the best thing. Like I said, I would have to pay for another full-time assistant to be here to do all of the things that Comment Sold does for me. So get yourself that. There's also other ones out there like Shopify. I did sync with Shopify at first, and the programs were connected. We had a lot of issues with it, just the programs not like syncing back and forth. So I kind of decided to get rid of Shopify because I am selling so much more on social media than I am on my website. So we do Comment Sold all the time. We're working on building out a website with Comment Sold now because they do have that feature available. We have an app through Comment Sold, like go to the App Store, you can download an app. So that's pretty amazing. You're going to want to figure out how you want to sell, what platform is going to be best for you. You're going to have to find one of them. I know there's other ones out there, but those are the two that I am most familiar with, is Comment Sold and Shopify. So one of those will probably work really awesome for you depending on how you want to sell. If you want to be more website based, then Shopify may be a good option for you. But if you like the social media aspect, if you like the live things, the posting pictures, all that kind of stuff, and you like social media, I mean, guys, let's face it, everybody's on social media. If you like that aspect, then Comment Sold is absolutely 100% the way to go. The last tip that I am going to tell you today is now you have all your things set up. Now you need clothes to sell. You need clothes to sell. You have to start looking for clothes. This is a very time-consuming portion of the job here. You have to go out and look for things that you think that people will like. Some of my favorite places to shop from, actually probably my number one favorite, and I'm not going to share the brands because it's kind of like my secret sauce here, is, you know, the brands that I like best, and your customers and yourself are going to relate differently and have different styles based on the things that you like. So my style is going to be completely different. So even, you know, the brands that I carry probably don't matter that much to you. But one of my favorite places to shop from is Fashion Go. Fashion Go is like an online wholesale shopping mart for boutique owners. They have women's clothing, men's clothing, children's clothing, shoes, accessories. I mean, everything is on Fashion Go. So I totally recommend Fashion Go. They also have a program on there called Consolidated Shipping, which I will get into all of this in another video when we're talking about ordering, how to order, how I order, all that kind of stuff. They have a thing called Consolidated Shipping on there, which really saves you a lot of money on shipping. All the really big, awesome brands are on Fashion Go, so it's really a one-stop shop for getting everything that you need for your boutique. I am on Fashion Go every single day. It's definitely the best site. I recommend it, and I've talked to the wholesalers at market when I went to market and asked them, where are your prices the lowest? Where should I be shopping from? And every single one of them said Fashion Go. So I definitely recommend that one. I had shopped at some other ones when I first got started, but you know, maybe you can avoid making some of the mistakes that I made when I first started. So that's going to be it for this video. The things that we covered on this video are: first, you're going to want to get a business license. Second, you want to get a bank account. Third, you're going to want to get a reseller's permit. Fourth, you are going to want to figure out where your selling platform is going to be and where you want to be selling. And then fifth, you are going to want to figure out where you're going to get these clothes from. Like I said, I really recommend Fashion Go. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm sure that I always check this to see what you guys have questions on, and I'm always happy to help. That's just my personality. I love doing it. And I promise you, I will have another video up soon on ordering and how to order and how I order. So look out for that in the next week or so.